Okay, so what I've got here is the Canon EF lens 50mm, the STM, which means stepping motor, and this lens runs about $110 to $125. You can get it on like Amazon or eBay or from a wide variety of sellers. And just at first glance, it's obviously much shorter than the lens that the camera comes with. It's obviously locked at 50mm, to where this one zooms from 18 to 55. So essentially this one is blocked out at this one's max zoom. So if you're planning on taking a lot of videos, this lens might not be the best for you. But if you're just doing regular photography or anything standard like that, this lens is definitely the way to go. So at the end of this video, I'm going to have some comparison pictures between these two lenses, and the comparison pictures will literally just be both of these lenses in the full auto settings for my Canon camera. And I'm leaving this one for the pictures locked out at 55mm just because that'd be like the closest frame matching to this lens. And so why would you upgrade to this over this one? Basically, in my opinion, the best feature is the low light. Like, you can take a picture of this one in almost complete darkness, and sometimes it'll look like it's daylight when you took the picture. Whereas this one, the low light really isn't that great at all, to be honest. Some other differences obviously include that this is a stepping motor lens, which basically means that this thing zooms in, like goes up and down to zoom. I'll go ahead and just show you all that right now so you can kind of see it. For those of you that don't know what a stepping motor lens does. So here, I'll kind of... You can kind of see it, the lens going in and out. And it doesn't go out very far, but yeah, that's kind of like the max right there. And this thing will only zoom at like I think it's 1.1 feet is like the closest you can take a picture of something with. So, and it's gonna be like super zoomed in. Once again, it's like this is like basically made for taking pictures from like 5+ feet away. So if you're gonna be like shooting videos or stuff like up close, like trying to like take videos of your friends, you'd probably want this lens just because it can like pan a lot further out and like you can take videos of people up close, even though this was like a higher quality like lens overall. This one is just more versatile, and so obviously it gets really short. It's a really short lens, so that kind of gives you like an idea of how big it is on there. And then this lens right here is obviously much bigger and longer, and it kind of weighs down the front of the camera a little bit, makes it off balance, but it's not a big deal. I do have the EOS Rebel SL1, which is like a pretty small light camera, so it's like you can definitely tell this lens weighs down on it more than the smaller one. So now I'm basically just going to show the comparison pictures between the two. I'm going to have the 50mm lens on the left side and the 18 to 55mm lens on the right side. So that'll kind of hopefully give you an idea of like the differences in picture quality between these two cameras. Alright, so as promised, here's some comparison pictures. I might have lost a little bit of resolution when I was making the side-by-side modes, because I did it on some external website, and I might have lost a little bit of like the picture quality during all the transfers and downloads. But it should give you kind of just like a good idea on like how the lenses take different pictures. Like if you can see like the 55mm lens like picks up more detail and is like, in my opinion, better lighting. So I hope that these pictures kind of help you like just gauge the difference between them. And thank you for watching.